Jordan Spurgeon here at Ability360, and this week we are highlighting the Wheelchair Rugby program, one of the largest programs at Ability360, and it's one of the biggest adaptive sports in the country. Wheelchair Rugby is honestly a blast to watch. It's a physical sport. There's a lot of skill involved, and here at Ability360, they have one of the top programs in the country. But this sport is not just for those looking to win national titles and be the best of the best, but it's for everyone who wants a community or even wants to just play over the summer.
It's competitive. It's very competitive. But that's why I came here, because I wanted more higher-end rugby and to really compete. We're all great friends, and on the court we beat each other up pretty good. So it's a good team and good friends.
It's just fun to watch. It's really high intensity. I think anybody who watches it the first time thinks it's a little bit violent because of the noise and stuff, but it's just a high impact game that keeps you kind of like watching.
The program is full of experienced athletes and newbies alike. Sebastian Broussard is in his first year playing and Jennifer Shelley is in her second. They've learned the sport quickly while building a community.
A lot of the team supports each other, and a lot of us, like especially some of us on the summer team, we're just out here to have fun and get better and train.
Kevin Hamilton has been playing for 8 years. He survived a spinal cord attack from his immune system when he was 1 year old and grew up mostly paralyzed. While in his youth, he discovered adaptive sports and eventually moved to rugby. He knows the impact it's had ever since.
I mean, it's ultimately what got me out of the house as a kid. I think the really important thing, outside of just rehabilitating and building muscles for whether you're newly injured or someone that's 7 years, but like you just go out and have something to do all the time and have something to work for. I've loved sports my entire life, and I couldn't imagine my life without adaptive sports.
Games are played in a classification system where players are ranked from 0.5 to 3.0 based on their accessibility. Each team can only have up to 8 points on the court at a time.
Higher level, the higher up on the spinal cord you break your neck, the less function you have. So those players are pickers, which is like a synonym for a blocker. And then you have the higher function players who are the ball carriers and kind of follow the pickers around. And that's what this, like the thing on the front's a pick bar. And so you can use that to like hook into people and be a little bit more defensive. Whereas players who are ball carriers don't have it, because they can like slip through smaller spaces and a little bit more maneuverable.
Playing wheelchair rugby through Ability360 is unlike anything else.
A certain level of professionalism, I feel like.
We're so lucky as a team to have Ability360. Most teams have to travel with their chairs all the time, unload and unload. We are so lucky to have our court, have time, and have our equipment stored here. So I think out of any team, we're just like one of the luckiest teams in the nations to have a facility like Ability.
If you would like to support the Wheelchair Rugby program, please consider becoming a sponsor of the Independence Cup, an esports tournament on July 5th and 6th.